How one trim tab moment changed my life. Here's a wild story I've never told before. In the dark night of the COVID shutdown, my healing business stopped. I've always been a touchy-feely sort of guy. Hands-on healing was something I had a great success record with in helping clients move through difficult times. It was frustrating. And even worse, I had decided to focus all of my business efforts to pursue my life passion, hands-on energy healing, and no one was coming through the door. And then I saw something that caught my attention, and it changed the way I treat my healing practice forever. Such events are what Bucky Fuller calls trim tabs. Minute actions are the key to total transformation. This was so integral to his life that he had on his tombstone called me Trim Tab. One tiny rubber on a huge ocean liner rudder creates the initial low pressure shift that is necessary to safely shift the direction of the ship. The event my partner told me about Leonid Bilam, who helped children with cerebral palsy grow new collagen fibers that allowed them to change their posture and have new functional abilities that amazingly improved their lives. Helped grow new collagen fibers. He rolled a ball over layers of soft material over the body, and the pressure stimulated new collagen fiber growth. What? And wow! I immediately flashed upon an image that told me this would work as a long-distance healing technique. Where, why, and how I thought that was a total mystery to me, but I did have to test it out. So, I went downstairs in one room, and my partner Elizabeth was upstairs in another room, and I started rolling a ball over a layer of blankets and tuned into a specific area of her body. I immediately got a call from upstairs. "You're pressing too hard." It was hilarious, yet provocative, astounding. It was already amazing to know that with light touch or even hands off the body, yet in the close proximity, one can help relieve stress, emotions, and help others feel more present. Energy healing. The idea that under the right circumstances, one can affect the pressures of the body from across the world and create dynamic shifts in the way one feels is even more amazing. As someone said who had this experience, I feel so big. Feel my body, and I feel beyond it as well. Waves, pulsating light, enjoyable, at one with everything, at peace with everything. So like a good researcher, I put it to test. I shared it with others, created a sequence of events to be able to repeat it again and again and have positive results. Each session revealed a new trim tab, a new reorganization of the whole via tiny shifts in perception. A coming together of years of working with my life task of bringing and connecting our energy bodies with the physical body began to emerge. I incorporated the work of my coherency meditation technique that I have been developing for over 20 years. It fit right in. It stimulates the release of regenerative neuropeptides in the brain via the cerebral spinal fluids. Here's another. I feel much more of all of who I am. The essence of me is here and now and feels so precious and enriching. I brought in the work of tensegrity and the geometry of life and the influence of the icosahedron. It feels as though the energetic core, my core, expanded through my whole body, my whole field, and guided me back to the truth, the expanded self of who I am from a place of such limitation and contraction. But there was still more work to do. Change is a tricky thing. There are a bunch of trim tabs out there ready to be claimed, but if you're not in the right mindset, you will miss it or discount it and not give this message from the universe the relevance it deserves. Last one, a newly evolved kind of yoga for the body, release of unhealthy cells, the whole trauma pattern and nervous system and the ways they are locked that define yourself, releasing. Some of the changes are very subtle, but like others, like my matrix, coherency, energy healing, for most people are not. In fact, they are unifying. They gift new insights. They create a new perspective from a higher dimension of consciousness. And a new trim tab is working through me now. And that is where I need your help. The next level of work is to directly interweave the mind element. I've been doing a lot of mind study recently from both yoga and updated brain research, and I believe that from the heightened state of awareness that the energy healing creates, one can better anchor in shifts of consciousness and perspective to generate significant changes in their life patternings. And that is what brings me here today. Change your body, change your mind, change your life. I want to test this out and I need your help. I need help anchoring this new trim tab. I am offering a limited number of Biomatrix Coherency Energy Healing Mindset Reset sessions on a donation basis. If it doesn't work for you, you don't pay. My business advisor told me this was a stupid idea, but I believe if we are going to successfully advance our society, there are many people in the world that if they experience a dynamic positive trim tab, they will have a course correction and contribute to the greater success of all. Some do not know how, or are afraid to fail, or do not know how to get started. Others have been conditioned to not see beyond past circumstances, to think they are too wounded or feel undeserving. But that is not true. Positive, productive change is the nature of life, the nature of evolution. And what is true, though, is that I only have a limited number of sessions available for this offer. You see, for me to successfully give you this trim tab experience, I need to self-regulate my breath, focus my movement, focus my intention, focus my energies through a choreographed sequence that brings coherency to each of your chakras and coherency to your whole field. I'm only comfortable doing so many of these in a day or a week. It's a lot of work. But if you are interested, comment below or message me and I will send you the info. All I ask is that you are willing, on time, and if the work benefits you, you one, tell others, you give me a brief testimonial, and if you find it valuable, you donate money. I wrap myself around the pain and can give myself more space around the pain. As we went to the crown, it was completely peaceful, completely sacred. The pain was gone. As Susan Sontag says, the only transformation that interests me is a total transformation, however minute. So if you're interested, comment below, message me. I'll get back to you and tell you all. Thanks.